Hello, everybody. Welcome to Did That Age Well, brought to you by Spider Moving and Storage, the best movers in town. Give them a call. Go to their website, spidermoving.com, because moving by yourself sucks. So have some professionals help you. They're the best. Thanks for your support. I will put the link in the show notes. So if you have a move coming up, for real, reach out to them. Today we're at Dude IDK Studios with my Dude IDK sister, Olivia. Olivia, welcome to the pod.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you here. What are you like up to? What kind of creative things are you doing? Or anything, really. What's going on?
Anything. Breathing. I have been today. Well, maybe I shouldn't. I'm like, what today? No, I've been doing some like bedazzling.
Fun.
Yeah, I've been gluing rhinestones to a lot of stuff. I've been
Cool.
doing some like beading, trying to like do some
Cool.
beading. Been reading a lot, really in my reading era,
Oh my
bookish era.
Okay, are you on Goodreads?
No, I am
No.
not to be tracked by the government. The government will never know what I'm reading.
Absolutely.
Those
Yep.
bitches will never fucking know.
Yep,
So,
because anything that you read, they're banning.
yeah.
They said if Olivia's reading it,
they're never gonna fucking know. So they don't know.
Yeah.
No one will know unless you text me, then I'll tell you.
Okay.
But yeah, so that kind
Okay.
of stuff, analog girl hobbies.
Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah.
Especially on a day like today when the power is out in Lakewood.
Yes, I was doing that. And also it's like perfect for a little like girl dinner, girl lunch, because my
Yeah.
fridge was kind of like locked away because I didn't want to
Yeah,
open it. So
of
I was just like
course.
eating popcorn that was in my cabinet. I was like, skinny pop, and
Yeah.
those like airplane pretzels from Southwest.
Totally.
I was like, yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yeah, so that was my meal today.
If you put together enough snacks,
No, literally, that's what it
can
was.
be a meal.
That's straight up what it was. I was just eating everything in my pantry, and I was like, all right, everything's kind of dry, but you know what? It's a lot.
I've had a lot of popcorn. I know it's mostly air, but it's like I had a lot of it.
Yeah,
so.
and I felt good about that.
Yeah, and I feel good about that for you. That's wonderful. Okay, so you and I today are talking about white chicks.
We are.
And we are.
Who better to talk
And
about?
who better to talk about white chicks than a couple of them sitting right here? Do you do you have a history with this movie? Like, did you watch it when it came out? What's the
When
deal?
did it come out?
Like 2004, I think. Hold on. 2004, yeah.
Okay, well, I would have been about like 6.
Okay.
So I don't think my parents would have let me watch it.
Yeah.
I probably would have liked it, but no.
Yeah.
So I did watch it like earlier in life.
Okay.
But no. So this was a rewatch for me. But
Okay.
but no, I didn't watch it when it came out. I'm not generally a watch it when it comes out kind of gal.
Okay.
Ever. I'm not a movie theater gal. I'm not
Okay.
like that's a constant thing. Like working at a job, everybody's always like, "Oh, did you see this? Like, did you watch this
Yeah.
series?" And I'm like, almost never.
You said ask me in 10 years.
I'm like, almost never have I watched a single thing.
Yeah.
Like, have I ever watched a series? No. I'm like, like I don't consume it. I don't watch.
No,
like, no.
I'm reading
It's
because
like-
I'm better than you.
I just like I'm like no, and you talk about a book. I probably haven't read that either. I don't know. I just like haven't consumed anything relevant ever. So
Sure.
no, I don't know what's going on, frankly, besides what's going on for work. So
Yeah.
you know,
God, you need a break.
no, I'm perfect for this show.
Yeah.
You picked the best guest.
Pop culture, never heard of it.
No, I am very tapped in online. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I've got the like online brain rot
I
on
can see
lock,
that,
but
yeah.
no, I'm not in the movie theater
Okay.
ever.
Well, did you know that they have a lot of popcorn at the movie theater? It's like kind of one of the best parts.
Ooh, all right, maybe I will go.
Yeah.
Hold up.
I don't know. I don't know if anyone added that little
I also
selling
heard that
point.
nobody talks there, so maybe I will go.
That's
I do
true.
like nonverbal time. So
Yeah,
on
it
my
is.
way.
It's kind of like nice, like iPad baby time, but the iPad is really big.
I like that. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go.
Honestly, I do think that you would like it. I
Okay.
think you'd like the movie theater. It's just snacks and quiet.
Okay, kind of a new like thing people are trying, I guess.
Yeah, I guess
Movies.
I'm the first one to say it, and I'm gonna be brave and say it. Going to the movie theater is cool.
Okay, you
Yeah.
know what? Now that you said it,
Thanks.
I might try it.
Okay,
All right,
great.
I like that.
Sponsored by AMC. No, I'm just kidding. But
If they want to.
if they want to, if they want to.
Hit her line.
Yeah, I've hit my line. Also, I'll let any movie theater sponsor me except for Alamo Drafthouse. You guys are my enemies. Canceled. But I do I did love they had the sweet potato. I talk about this. I swear to God, I've talked about this on the podcast like 5 times. They used to have this meal at Alamo Drafthouse, and one time I went there and I was late for a movie, and they almost didn't let me in because I was late, and then I was ready to sit down and eat my favorite little meal, and they took it off the menu.
What was the meal?
It was a sweet potato bowl. It was kind of like
this white girl thing.
I know. It was truly like, here I am being like, excuse me,
where's the sweet potato bowl? And
can I talk to the manager about the
full
sweet
Karen in the movie?
Where do I leave a comment?
Like,
card?
I'm trying to watch March of the Penguins. Yeah. It's really like stoic, and Morgan Freeman's talking right now.
Yeah.
It's like, no, potato bowl.
Give me my potato bowl.
Well, that's why you get a big purse.
Mm-hmm.
No one's ever gonna smell that.
No one is ever gonna smell that sweet potato bowl wafting from my back. Okay, all of that, and like the, I support the people on strike. Yep. Always. Alamo workers always on strike, and I love that about them. Yeah. That and the sweet potato bowl. Pretty upset about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you obviously did not see White Chicks in the theater because you were 6 in 2004?
Yes.
Okay. I also did not see it in the theaters, but I think I probably watched it like a sleepover or something. I watched it when I was probably in junior high. Hadn't seen it since then. Mm-hmm. What an experience watching this one. I think that we probably ought to get right into it. What were some of your, I would say, first impressions? Like, just the experience of watching this movie again.
I was laughing out loud. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was laughing out loud. I was loving the fashion.
Yeah.
Very like Y2K.
Yeah.
I was really liking that. Yeah, it was just like, I just feel like they don't do this kind of movie anymore.
Yeah.
This really like, I don't know. It's like a sleepover movie.
Yeah, it is a sleepover movie.
And I realized that, like, when I was saying at the beginning, I don't watch movies, it's because they're not built like this anymore. Like, I want like this kind of sleepover movie. Like that's the kind of movie I like, and I want the kind of movie that like a guy is gonna roll his eyes at and be like, you like that movie? Like White Chicks is kind of an exception to that because I think that they would find that funny too. But like that kind of sleepover movie is like what I like, and I just feel like we don't get them anymore.
That's right.
And I was thinking about that this whole movie. I was like, wow, we really lost in time.
Dude, it's like we have movies that are nearly $1 billion, or they're like $100,000 and nothing in between. We don't have like a medium budget comedy anymore. Yes. There's no like, we're just making this for a laugh kind of movie.
I don't want to be moved.
Yeah, I
like,
don't need to always be
I don't
moved.
need like an epiphany.
Yeah, I feel like I'm fully evolved. Do you? Do you feel like you're pretty much there?
I don't know. Like, maybe I'm going to have another era or two.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to leave myself open for that. But, I don't think it's going to happen at the AMC, personally.
Do you think it'll happen through a book or what?
No, I think it'll probably happen. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of pressure to put on.
Wow.
I was like, maybe
one book?
It's like a book? No.
Yeah.
Maybe like a chance encounter.
Oh,
maybe like meet a psychic on someone on Colfax.
Cool. Yeah.
Just like someone.
They look in your eyes and they
something
say,
that changes your life.
And they say, remember the past.
Like, shave your head, Brittany.
Whoa. Oh my God. This changes everything.
Yeah. That kind of vibe.
Yeah, totally.
But I don't think a book or a movie. I don't think any kind of like media.
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe. We'll leave the.
You're open.
I'm gonna leave it open. I'm gonna leave myself open to change. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? I was, a few years ago, SEC blonde.
Yeah.
Waist length blonde hair.
Totally.
So people can change.
People change from being black guys into white women.
And you know what?
What?
They look pretty good.
You know what? Not bad. Makeup department, round of applause for
that
them.
Budget on makeup, money well spent.
Money well spent.
Money well spent.
Huge.
I love the scene when they come in with all the, he like calls his friend. He's like, you want to be part of the team? And then they call the guys and they
Yeah.
come over in their like science outfits.
Yes.
And they're like, doo 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 doo. And
Yeah.
they're like coming and like, they've got the like fake boobs and the
Mhm.
like masks and all the prosthetics for their faces.
Mhm.
That's such a good scene.
And they put it together quick. They
Oh,
put
yeah.
there's no time wasted. There is an element of this movie that's just like tough for me to buy into, which is that like, yeah, they do look good, like they look believable as like white women, but they don't look like those specific girls that
Oh,
they're trying to be.
no.
It's like, I mean, maybe if you were in like if they were like in another country where there's like not really a lot of white people,
Yeah.
and people were like more isolated, and it was like, oh well, you know, white people all kind of look the same. But they were in a place where they're pretending to be these girls and they're interacting with people in their lives.
Yeah, I mean, these are also like 6 foot tall dudes that are
Yeah.
like have like size 12 feet in these heels. But also I like the like implication of this because they're like, this is a like whiteout party or something. I'm like,
right.
everybody is coked out.
Yeah.
At this entire weekend in the Hamptons.
100%.
Like, so maybe they are flying under the radar. Maybe everybody is so blitzed out of their mind on all these good rich people drugs.
That's so true. Honestly, that's an excellent point. I do think that people are both stupid and on a lot of good rich people drugs. And that's probably why they don't notice that their friends who were maybe 5'7" appear to be 6 feet tall.
I also love the point where she's like, oh, you're taller. She goes, I got my knees done.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh my God, the line where she says like, oh, you got collagen. She's like, your lips went from Cameron Diaz to Jay-Z.
Oh my God.
I was like,
girl.
There were some lines like that where I was like,
whoa.
I don't know that we could say that today. I don't know that you could put that in a movie today.
I don't think you know what? I think that's probably one of many things in this movie that you probably couldn't put in one today. I think the main thing that really struck me in this rewatch, and like we can get into some of the details, but what didn't I wasn't bothered by the fact that like there are these like black men dressing up as white women. It's actually it's the concept funny.
Yeah.
Any sort of like switcheroo disguise plot I love. But the way that they like that other people react, or the way that it's supposed to be framed as like, whoa, isn't it gross and crazy that they're actually guys? You know, that was the thing that kind of struck me the most. And they were like, oh my God, this guy thinks that he's into a girl, but oh my God, ew, it's actually a guy. That was sort of the vibe that I was getting for most of the
But at the
film.
end, I was getting that vibe too, except at the end. So Latrell,
so funny,
the like large black man suitor of one of the girls, and when I don't know if it was Kevin or Marcus dressed up as the guy, as the one that Latrell liked. But at the end when he pulls off his mask and shows that it's him, and Latrell goes, oh, you're not white, instead of being like, you're a guy, because he like went on a date with this girl and he was like, you're white. And then he was like, it was just like the things he said after that. It was like so funny, and it was like just like what you're saying. It was like everyone's like, oh my God, they're dudes, but he was like, I cared about them being white.
That was one of the funniest parts of the movie, because it was actually unexpected. It was hilarious because it wasn't just the classic like, whoa, gross, guys in skirts. Can you believe it?
I know, it's like Latrell kind of woke.
I've always said that.
That guy, and I will continue to say that. Like Latrell.
Latrell, he may have tried to drug a woman.
Yeah,
but ultimately
the roofie scene, I was like, ooh,
tough.
And I was like, I mean, kind of bad move, you know, roofie the FBI agent. He's probably gonna notice. He's gonna notice. So
they were perceptive against all odds.
God, they were. You know, they did their job while they were having fun.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I do believe that at the end of the day they were good at their job, but they took way too much pleasure in their other disguises. Like in the very
Oh my God,
beginning,
the
when they
beginning.
were okay, so these two black men are impersonating, I think, Mexican guys. Kind of unclear what like
Yeah.
they're being another race, and it's kind of ethnically ambiguous.
And they had like maracas, and they were like,
Yeah.
you know, speaking in Spanish,
Yeah.
Spanglish to each other.
Yeah. It just was kind of I thought that they got a little bit too much pleasure out of that. And they also got a little bit too much pleasure out of like being racist to other people when they were
Oh
in the
my
white
God.
woman's
I
disguise.
literally wrote one down when she's like, teach him to say Quiero Taco Bell. Thanks,
my-
Rico Suave.
Oh my God. And I'm like kind of like, okay, yeah, I understand you're like playing a character, but like you don't I think that they really were excited to do like I think that they got too much excitement.
They were
out of
so
that.
accurate though, because then when they first met the two girls, the first thing those girls said to them was, "We already gave to the United Negro Fund." That was the first line they said
Yeah.
to them when they came to like meet them at the tarmac.
That is true.
So I was like, well, they were kind of being accurate.
Yeah, they were sort of embodying the character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those girls they were playing.
That is actually very true.
Which was like, I mean, were those good people?
No, definitely not. But I do think that Gracie Lou Freebush from Miss Congeniality is the only FBI agent who I believe can take pleasure in being her undercover character, and that's my statement.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stick with it.
Thanks. The other thing that really kind of bothered me throughout this movie was like the way that the women were perceived, like the women in the main characters' lives were just so needy. It was like, oh my God, women, they're always so needy.
Yeah.
And they, even though the white women were also they were also perceived as like needy, the black women were sort of this just like bummer stereotype of like an angry black woman.
Oh yeah, it was huge on the stereotypes.
Well, yeah, it was.
I mean, clearly, but like
I'm gonna say something groundbreaking, which is that it was not very kind to women. But I just was kind of like, okay, women are not so boring that you actually will fall asleep at a table listening to them. Every woman I know has something interesting to say.
Yeah. I was also thinking about like that scene at the end where Gina, where Gina, Marcus's partner, shows up to like confront the woman he's been seeing going behind her back with, and then she's with her friend, and her friend like calls Keisha and some of her other friends with like very like just like super I don't know what the word
like
is.
stereotypically
black names,
yeah,
like for black women that like often people like make caricatures of.
Yeah.
And then she was like, you need to bring the Vaseline and straight razor.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
Wow. So, yeah, it was like,
yeah,
there was a lot of that kind of, and also, I mean, there was just like a lot of that, like, I mean, the stuff with Latrell, like,
oh my
there
God,
was like so much of that, like when he was like, I love a white girl with a black girl's ass.
Oh my God.
And I was like, well, black man's
Yeah,
ass.
that's true.
Black man's ass. And then
That's
also
true.
his like signature line of like, once you go black, you're gonna need a wheelchair. I was like, and then
Whoa!
the
the girl comes up in the wheelchair.
Cue the girl in the wheelchair.
Oh my
like,
God.
Hey, Latrell.
Oh
like,
my God.
God, it was like, it's like you have to laugh. It's like you can't not laugh, but it's like, Jesus.
Whoa.
It's like, that's a lot.
Yeah. I did feel like I did think that Terry Crews was hilarious in this role. And also I was like, Jesus Christ, this predatory black man stereotype is really pretty cringy.
Yeah.
It was so like oh, this guy, like, black guys are just obsessed with white girls.
Yeah.
And
It's so bad because I was like, damn, he looks great.
yeah.
I was like,
honestly, never looked better.
it was like I was not gonna like, ew, he's so creepy. I was like, wow, he looks fantastic.
You were like, honestly, you could harass me and I'd be glad to hear it.
Like, nice, flaunt it if you got it, bro.
Yeah, honestly, I do also love that he had a portrait in his own home of himself.
Iconic. That was so funny when Kevin goes in there with his date, and she's like, "Who's that?" And it's like just a picture of him in like a big fur, like shirtless, just oiled up.
Oh my god!
And he's like, that's my trainer, because like I want to look like him someday.
Yeah. That was one of his better like improvisations. He did a horrible job when he had the woman in his house being an improviser. He could not yes and anything. She's like, where, like, whose dog is that? He goes, I don't have a dog. I said, come on. If you're gonna go undercover, you gotta learn how to roll with it a little bit.
Yeah. I also, the dog thing, and maybe I think this is just like the white woman in me with dogs. I was like, I feel like I could have made the dog love me. I was like, you just need to be like, hi, baby.
Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, that's my baby.
Like,
hi, baby.
Here's a biscuit. And then they would have been like, you know, I'm like, that's just me.
When you meet them with fear, they will meet you with fear. That was the white woman in me too, being like, this poor dog. You know?
I was like, you're gonna lock it in there. I was like, you just need to give it a treat.
Yeah, give the doggy a treat. Give a dog a treat and a little squash behind the ear.
I was like, God, it's just that like that stereotype, like white women aren't afraid of any animal. It's like that picture of that woman just like petting a bear outside. God, it's so bad.
Oh, but it's true. I think that probably my second favorite part was the Yo Mama jokes. Have not heard enough of those recently. I believe that we would be stronger as a society. I think that we could really cross the aisle, make peace, it's a part of diplomacy, I think.
Yeah.
Your mama jokes.
I think that's definitely true. And like, you know, I really like to see the youth connecting with this, because I will say White Chicks is one of those films that is clipped on TikTok like no other. Yeah. Like, and also like just lines from it are used as TikTok sounds, like probably more than any other movie. Yeah. Just so I was realizing that when I was watching it again, I was like, oh my God, TikTok sound, TikTok sound, TikTok sound. I was like, that to me, I'm just like, it's like there's so many iconic lines in this movie, like, you know, and that the Yo Mama one, I was just thinking about it because like every year one of my favorite things I see is on TikTok, like, which I don't know how it goes over. I've never seen someone in real life do it, but I always see like black guys dress up as white chicks, as the white chicks for it, and then they usually like record a TikTok of them doing the like Yo Mama joke scene, and I love those videos. I think it's so funny every time. Yeah. So like it is funny. Yo Mama jokes they're great. So funny, and I think we need to bring that back. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I need to get like a repertoire going. Me too. Yeah. That's an important part of it, is the repertoire. Yeah, because like you don't want to be like the two girls that were looking stupid, stumbling along. Your mama calls it a Nikoi salad. I was like, that's the type of shit I would say. Yeah, you're like, okay, setup took too long, payoff was not there. Yeah, I was like, me though. Your mama joke does need to be succinct. Yeah, you can't tell a whole story. You gotta have it on lock. Yeah, so I definitely need to get build a bank. Yeah, we'll come back. Everyone, write in the comments your favorite Yo Mama joke, so we can have pilfering them. It. Yeah, we are building a portfolio of some of our favorites, and would love to feature yours. Okay. Do you like Vanessa Carlton, Olivia? The singer of 1,000 Miles. Oh, I mean, it's an iconic song. I don't know anything else she's done. Yeah, it really, I think she was kind of like a big, like, one-hit wonder. That music video of her, like, flying along on the piano, like, that's iconic. That is so true. Another iconic scene. Yeah. Of like Latrell in the convertible being like, I love this song. Yeah. When he says like, oh my God, you hear me, you see me, he feels seen. Yeah.
with that song. And that's beautiful.
I
Even
do.
though he is a creep, he is gorgeous. So
I know. I was like, that's like such an unrealistic, because like every woman has faced like a creepy man like that, but
yeah.
it's so unrealistic because they never fucking look like that. They
No.
never look like that.
That is so I am sort of like, where did he learn to be so creepy? Because he is so good looking that he like literally doesn't have to be like skeezy
Yeah.
in order to like get women to sleep with him. He could literally just go up to a woman and be like, hello.
Yeah. I mean the whole premise of it working though is that the guy the person he's doing that to is so creeped out because it's another
Right.
black guy who's straight. So
Right.
he's like, I'm not gay.
Yeah.
Don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
You know? So like I don't know, like would it I guess it would still be creepy. I'm just having
Right.
trouble seeing past him being attractive. I'm like
It's clouding our judgment.
I'm like just him like oiled up on the beach. He looks
I
nice.
know.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna-
and that's the thing is that like he's confident. Like he knows that he's hot shit. So I'm kind of like, bro, relax. Like you don't have to try this hard. In fact, you'd really get a lot further in life if you just kind of
Well, but
chilled
he's
out.
also got that like pro athlete. Like I think a lot
Yeah.
of pro athletes get that vibe of like I can get any girl I want.
Yeah.
I'm, famous. I'm rich. Let me have this like swag. kind of
And they
thing.
like they want the ones that they can't get. It's
Yeah.
like
like a
they're like, I can
challenge.
get anyone I want, and if this woman doesn't want me, then like I'm gonna change her mind.
Yeah.
It's like all kind of a part of the game.
Yeah.
He did win a date with her for $50,000. They were auctioning off the women for dates, which was
Yeah. I'm. That's like a thing in like
Yeah.
the South and stuff for
It's
like
wild.
charities.
yeah.
I'm still confused where that money was going. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really follow the plot with the like that they were actually trying to uncover here.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like-
It really is. I would say not even secondary, but like way further back
Like,
than
so
that.
like somebody was gonna kidnap the sisters.
Yeah.
Because somebody didn't pay. I see like the entire plot
Yeah.
of like what they were doing. I don't even know. And then all I know is it ended up that the rival two sisters,
Mhm.
their dad was broke and he stole the money, baby. But like why were they what were they and he was funneling money from his charity into his
Yeah.
personal account so he could pay for their house. So like
Right.
but what was that auction money going to? I guess the charity?
I guess the charity so it was actually going to his house. It was like a money laundering type thing. But yeah, it was really like the premise is really loosely stitched together. They're like, okay, you're going undercover. That's it.
I mean, that's clearly like not the plot of the movie. Like clearly
Exactly.
like,
Clearly
that's
it's not about accomplishing the mission. None of us are worried like,
No.
are they going to save the girls? Are they actually going to get kidnapped? The whole time you're just like, oh, are they going to find out that they're in disguise?
Yeah, it's
That's
like,
the whole thing.
That was just like a little detail that like we
Yeah.
got to give them a mission because they're FBI
Right.
agents.
Exactly. Like we have to give them a reason.
But I was thinking about that. I was
dress
like, wait, what were they actually doing again? Like, what was that?
And then when they have at the end like the Carrie recreation with like the paint coming down on the girls on the fashion runway, and then like somehow the chaos ensues and then we figure out who the bad guy really
Oh my
is.
God.
That I also kind of just like, it was all sort of a blur, but I didn't really care either.
I know. I love that part when he's like, "Are you filming this?" He's like, it's just so funny for some reason. He's like, "Are you filming this?"
Are you filming
And
this?
also, like, when the paint dropped on them, they were like, "Oh my god!" And but then the photographer in the front row was
Yeah.
like, "It's avant-garde, it's art."
Yeah.
And so I thought the girls were gonna start like mogging and being like,
Yeah.
yes, like we're like front page, bitch.
Yeah,
and I was like,
totally.
I thought they were gonna like start feeling themselves. I was like, he just
Yeah.
said your art, bitch. Like,
yeah, like
go,
truly
work.
this like improvise.
I know.
Like
I was like, go, like
Yeah.
work, pose, Lady
yeah,
Gaga.
they're going to take your picture anyway. You might as well pose.
I know. I totally thought that was gonna be their moment to be like,
Yeah,
we're art.
yeah.
But they
were too slow to the rebound or whatever.
I know. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, you just lost out on the cover, bitch.
Mhm.
Like,
That was
dumb.
on them.
Dumb.
I couldn't agree more. Okay, Busy Phillips having her hair braided, hilarious. That
Oh my
was
God.
so funny when the girls have to get in quick drag.
Oh my God, the quick drag. And also when she's getting her hair braided and she goes,
Yeah.
I think you might have been black in another life.
Yeah. Everyone goes, oh.
Oh.
Didn't love that when it was time to go looking for women, they say, let's go hunting. Gross. Um Oh yeah, there was another moment where I felt like because they were undercover, they were a little bit too excited to be able to be racist. When they get to Latrell's house and there is a maid there, and
Oh yeah.
she's like speaking another language, and he's making these comments about like, oh my god, like you're not supposed to be here. What am I doing? Running a sweatshop?
Yeah, and he like made up a name for her.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, tough to watch.
One of my favorite scenes in this though was when they were in drag, I guess.
Yeah.
When the guy tried to steal her purse, when he stole the purse.
Oh, that was good.
And then he runs her down and tackles the guy.
That was pretty sick.
That was such an iconic scene. I was like, yes! And I just felt like he like empowered the friend group like so much. They were like, oh my god, it's so awesome. And like, I don't know, by the end it was like everybody felt like so empowered. And then like the one girl by the end like told the guy that she didn't want to be his side piece. I was like, yeah, like
they really did empower each other, and I thought it was beautiful that they were going to continue to be friends.
Let's go.
They were like, we're gonna go shopping. I love that.
I know, that was really cute. Oh, what was the other one I wanted to talk about? The when they were going shopping on the first, and they get in the car and the 1,000 Miles comes on, and they don't like the guys in drag don't know it, but then they switch the station to the rap song.
Yeah.
And they start doing it and they know all the words, and then they drop the N-word. And then the girls turn around and go, oh my god, you can't say that. Like, and they go, why not? Like, nobody's here. And then they all start saying it in the car.
They're like, wow, I've been waiting my whole life for somebody to tell me I can do this.
That was insane. And I was like, okay, well, that's definitely like one scene that would never be recreated.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, people would be like, Busy Phillips, she said the N-word in a movie. They all did.
They literally all, I was like, wow, whoa. Yeah, that's one we're never getting again, and absolutely probably shouldn't. Not. But I mean, I laughed. It was funny,
of course, because I think that the thing is, the butt of the joke is like the white women who are like, oh, of course I can say it if no one's listening. Like they're waiting for somebody to give them permission.
Nothing like another white woman to give you permission.
I know.
I was just like, whoa. I like totally did not remember that scene, and then when it happened, I was like, oh my god, yeah, that one didn't age well.
But funny.
It was. I'm not gonna lie.
I laughed.
I
I also loved the dance off. I'm a real sucker for choreography.
Yes.
I think that, there's a lot that this movie had that like they just don't do in movies anymore. Good things like choreography and dance offs. They had a fashion show.
Yes.
Hello, a fashion show. A scene like, a lot of scenes like riding in convertibles.
Oh my god, convertible. Also like try on montage.
Yeah.
Like totally. We don't get enough of that.
Yeah, completely. The try on scene was pretty tough to watch though.
Oh, it was so fucked up.
It was like fucked up. This thin woman being like, oh, I'm so fat.
I'm cellulite Sally. I'm back fat Betty. Yeah. And like, but also I felt like that was a moment where it was like a pivotal moment of like, because remember when they first go in the dressing room, he is in drag, but he accidentally slips for a minute and goes, you are so sexy.
Yeah.
And then she starts just railing on herself, being her own worst critic. And then he clearly has never even considered that a woman would think those things about herself.
Right.
And then like that's a moment where he's like, oh my god, like it's clearly like an insight into the female mind for him, because he's like, holy shit, like he doesn't even know what to do, because like he's clearly never considered this. He goes in there and he's like, you're hot. Like, I think you're hot.
Totally.
And then she starts saying all these things he didn't even realize were a thing. He probably doesn't even know what cellulite is,
Totally, yeah.
And so I felt like that was a very, like, because, at the end, they're kind of like, there's like, oh, you think just like a guy sometimes, and it kind of like reveals the like message
Yeah.
of getting, men understanding women a little bit
Yeah,
better. And I was like,
totally.
that was such a good insight into that moment, because it
Yeah.
was just like, you know,
Yeah.
a guy realizing like all the things that women,
Yeah.
deal with.
It was real. Like I do think that they tried to really bring it home in a way of like, these men developed empathy. Sometimes you just gotta understand what it's like and how hard it is to be a woman.
Yeah, it
But
was.
also but also like, in the meantime, it shows women as like fucking crazy.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, it's not as though she was like, oh, well, it's hard for me to hear you say that because sometimes I don't love my body. She's like,
She was insane.
she has a full fucking meltdown.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god, women are crazy.
I'm
But then
also.
part of it is like, well, maybe they're crazy for a reason. I think that's
Yeah.
kind of what they got back to. They're like, women are crazy, am I right? But maybe we made them that way.
Yeah, I'm also like, I keep thinking back to the fact that like, I kind of feel like these ladies are crazy because they're also like these women that are in these like super like mega rich circles, and like
Yes,
I'm like, sometimes these ladies are crazy in these circles.
that's true.
I was like, these are like like they live a really weird life.
Yeah,
a lot of the times I'm
it's
like,
true.
I was like, these aren't necessarily like normal women.
These are not normal. These are not normal white women.
I was like, she might have a bitch fit like in the
Yeah.
dressing room over somebody,
That's true.
I was like, it's
like
it's
when
a different world.
it's like Demi Lovato going into the yogurt shop and
Yeah.
like, it's kind of that.
Yeah.
This was also an era of like, we had these early 2000s socialites like Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan and like that whole like girl gang
Yeah.
of heiresses who were like, oh, sorry, knocked the microphone. Excuse me. These women who like were the butt of every joke because they were like stupid or portrayed as stupid. But some of them actually
it's
like maybe were.
some are on drugs,
And some are on drugs.
You
And
know?
all are most
yeah
are on drugs.
so it's
And the rich people drugs will make you crazy.
yeah, it's like, maybe you're not stupid or crazy, but if you're on drugs, you're probably gonna look like it.
Period. And you will not recognize your friends.
Like,
you will say, I see two white women and those are my friends.
Yes, like they're 6 foot tall. They got their knees done.
They got their knees done, okay? They got their knees done.
And they got collagen.
Yeah. And that's
Hey,
what
I mean,
happens.
we couldn't have foretold in the early 2000s what was going to happen with lip fillers and lip flips.
That's
But
so
now,
true. Now anything's possible.
anything's possible.
Yeah.
The links we will go with lip filler. Hey,
people are there. The sky is the limit.
you
Really,
can get as much as you want, honey.
yeah, they're not gonna stop you.
No.
You know what I think they really should have done is they should have taken like the technology from Face Off, where they like literally trade people's faces, and they should have integrated that into this movie. I think it should have been in the same cinematic universe where they could have literally taken their faces. That would have made it pretty powerful.
You want the like girls' faces?
Yeah,
on
I
them?
wanted it to be more believable. But then those girls wouldn't have had faces. The other ones, they would have been left.
I
without
don't know if
faces.
I agree. I just thought it was so good with them looking,
Like kind of not
yeah,
it's like not there's like something just a well, I mean obviously they don't look like those women.
they don't look like those women, and they look a bit masculine, and
they look kind of like black men in white woman costumes.
yeah, and I liked that, and I think that
Yeah.
added to the comedic element that they were going for, but
Yeah.
also like, that is a problematic element of it. It's like, that is some people's, actual lived experience of,
Right.
They look masculine, but they want to present more feminine. So
totally.
it's like, is it a joke for everybody? No.
Right. No.
So it's like, yeah, that is kind of problematic if that's
Yeah.
your real life. But,
Right.
in 2004,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Totally.
Today, I don't know that, like, we could get away with making that and having that be
Right.
like really land the same way, you know?
I sort of wonder if like we would be able to make it if it was like black women dressing up as white women. You know what I mean?
Well, I also wanted to talk to you about you know, Drewski,
Yeah.
and he just did the like he did the Erica Kirk
Mm-hmm.
like cosplay, I
Yeah.
guess. And then he's done the like white cosplay before as
Yeah.
like a white man,
Yeah.
like hillbilly kind of
Yeah.
vibe. And I was like, I saw some people getting mad over it, but like
Hmm.
mostly everyone was just like, this is funny.
Funny. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny because like the only the only people who like would be maybe offended by somebody like making fun of a quote unquote transracial person is like Rachel Dolezal. Like
Oh yeah.
there's really not it's
That's
really
a crazy story.
oh my god, she was like really active in Spokane when I was living there.
Oh no way.
She was like a contributor to the newspaper where I wrote. She was
Oh,
like
wow.
she's like very
I watched
involved.
some like microdocs or something on her,
Yeah.
and like a bunch of her students were like, she was an amazing teacher. And
Yeah.
we had no idea.
Wild.
That I know that's such a can of worms. Like a can
Yeah.
of yeah.
Yeah. But it is true that like she still has like so much contempt for black people, like despite pretending to be one.
Yeah.
It's clear that she, you know what, you're right, it's a can of worms we don't need to get into.
That's a different podcast,
and that's gonna be a different podcast. I imagine that she probably has like Google alerts on, so sorry. Here's the thing. If this was made today and it was like black women pretending to be white women, I think that people could get away with it. I think if it's like the transgender element of it or like the cross-dressing element of it is what would be like really tough to handle in a way that's like compassionate and interesting, because the whole point of it is like, isn't it so wacky that they're actually guys? You know?
Yeah, and I don't know if it'd be as funny.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like the gender bending aspect of it is what's funny. It's like these guys shoving their size 12 feet into little kitten
little
heels.
tiny shoes. Yeah.
It's like funny, and they're wearing mini skirts, and they're and you know, they're like making jokes about like tucking their balls in.
Yeah.
And it's like, ha.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That is funny.
And it's like, but yeah, it's like, could we ever have that again?
No.
R.I.P. And like, should we? I don't know.
Probably not.
I kind of think that time has passed.
Yeah.
It's just like,
yeah, it's sort of like, and that was then.
Yeah.
And that was then. And people can watch this movie anytime they want. You know, the moment of history has been captured.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be remade today, but if it was remade today, it would be funny if it was black women pretending to be white women.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what else. Oh, you know what else really didn't age well is when the security guys at the hotel were talking about like who they do, and the one of the guys is like presenting these options of like, hey, what about these women who are disgusting? And they're talking about Rosie O'Donnell, and I was like, wow, this is really quite sad that they're like, wow, fucking gross, Rosie O'Donnell.
Like Pamela Anderson, but she has a yeast infection. I was like, is this what you guys think about?
Yes.
I was like, how do you know what a yeast infection is? I was like, you don't.
They don't know what a yeast infection
know.
is. Yeah, they did not know what a yeast infection was.
I was like, you don't fucking know what that is. I was like, where'd you learn that word?
Yeah, did you Did you have a consultant on this? Because
It's like
you
just
obviously
walked
don't know
down
that.
the family planning aisle and saw something that said yeast infection,
And you said, I don't want that.
You said, I learned a new word.
Yep.
That's how men learn new words, actually.
They actually just walk down the aisle.
Yeah, they go down the family planning aisle and they're like, this is how I learned about sluts.
Totally.
They're like, yep. Yeah.
UTI? They said for her pleasure. Her pleasure?
Slut
exists?
Slut.
Yeah, totally. That's how they learn about sluts.
Yeah.
I did like that in reality, one of the sisters really was a slut. And that was like an ongoing joke, was that she was like, well, I sleep with everyone's boyfriend.
Yeah.
All of that. I was kind of like, good for her.
Yeah, and I like that like everybody was in on it too. And they were
totally.
Like, and they were all like, yeah, and she was like, yeah, nobody was like, it was never putting her down. It was
That's
like,
true. It was kind of just like, this is a fact.
And then she was like, yeah, like duh.
I'm a slut.
Yeah.
I did like that.
I like that too. And I also liked that they always dressed in cohorts.
Yes.
I thought that was so cute. I want more of that. I'm really like, I don't know that I'm really back on or ever was on low-waisted.
Yeah.
But I really like the dangly belly button ring. I really like, I loved the little juicy sets. I loved the pink and blue matching. I just the fashion was so cute, and I loved the two matching sisters. I thought it was so cute. Except I don't know if you noticed this, but one of them needed a tone on her hair so bad.
Oh my god.
It was yellow.
It was brassy yellow. It was
like literally yellow. And I was like,
I said she needs a toner.
I was like, one of them is pretty toned, like it's fine. But the other one is yellow and I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah.
That was weird.
I know I just said like props to the hair and makeup, but in this case,
that was
an oversight.
That was really weird. I was just like, what's going? Why is only like why are you yelling like purple shampoo? Someone.
It's really that easy.
I was like, all right, if it's part of the bit, like fine, but only one of you.
No one brought it up.
Yeah, it was so
that
weird.
I did not get.
I didn't get that either, and was like appalled. Frankly,
scandalized, really.
Yeah, I just, as a former member of the blonde community,
absolutely,
I just didn't like it.
Yeah, same.
Misrepresentation.
It was misrepresentation, and I completely agree.
Yeah,
yeah.
Don't do that to our community.
No, that's my culture.
My culture is not your costume. Thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you. Hold my poodle.
Oh my god, the poodle. We need to talk about that little dog.
You're just shitting everywhere.
Oh my
god,
shitting
all the time.
Shitting all over that Louis bag.
Yeah, the Louis bag. He was constantly like, someone clean this up. He's shitting his bag.
Yeah.
And when he flew out the window.
Oh my god.
Okay, that dog when he flew out the window was so expressive.
Yeah.
Like the way he was like, help me, help me.
He was putting in an Academy Award
Oscar
worthy.
For that dog.
Yeah, honestly.
Like he
best
literally,
dog.
I felt like he was saying, help me.
Yeah.
Get me out. Like,
yes.
just the look in his face. I was like, I have never. Usually you can't really see the face of a little dog like that.
Right? Yeah. It's so small you can't even see it
small,
really.
And it's covered in like little eye goobies.
Yeah.
And like, they don't,
and too
like,
much floof.
Yeah, the floof is not trimmed. But like, he was staring into my soul.
Yeah, he
like,
really was.
Save baby.
I know.
Now!
You must save baby.
And they did. But at what cost?
At the cost of the scratches on their little face.
I mean, yeah. And I did feel it when he was like, they're just some little scars. And they were like, scar!
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, I do feel that.
When you're like, oh my god, is my face permanently damaged?
Yeah, like he said scar. Like not just scratch, he said scar.
He did.
And that did resonate with me. I was like, I don't want a scar on my face.
Permanent?
Like that is cause for alarm and escalation. Like there was no need for him to say that. That did.
But he you know what? It's as though it was a slip of the tongue, maybe he misspoke, but I think it was on purpose.
He wanted to dress up.
He wanted to dress up. He wanted to figure out like, how can I dress up as a white woman so I can be racist to Asian people?
He just wanted to wear the shoes. He just wanted to wear the little skirt.
Oh my god.
He wanted to feel hot for a minute.
He wanted to feel hot for a second.
Riding a convertible with the gals.
Totally.
Who doesn't though? I saw some girls. I did see some girls riding around a convertible the other day.
Really?
I like instantly. I don't get FOMO very much. I'm very much like, I love being at my house.
Yeah.
But like, I got FOMO so bad.
Aww.
Like, and I was just like, I want to get in there with you. Like, please.
Oh my God,
like,
please
I couldn't
let me in.
I had no idea how old they were, like who they were. No idea. I was just like, I want to be in there.
But I want to be in that car.
Like, they were wearing sunglasses. I was like, let me in your convertible, please.
I would do that with, I mean, you could have a horrible personality and I would do that.
I would get in.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds so
girlhood.
Nice. If you've got a convertible, hit us up.
You need to hit us up, and we will not let your dog fall out. Like,
I will hold on to baby for dear life.
Yeah,
I'll
baby's gonna be riding. Baby's gonna be riding up front in the baby carriage, princess seat. Yeah,
I'll bring headscarves for the group.
Oh,
so we can look cool.
So chic.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So hit us up in the comments, everybody.
Yeah, let us know.
Okay. What do you think about the poop humor?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I love poop humor.
Yeah, poop humor.
Fart humor.
It is timeless.
It's
always
good.
Funny.
And I love when he runs to the bathroom and then in his man voice goes, "Move, bitch."
Yeah.
So
that was actually awesome.
Oh, that's move, bitch. And then been there.
Been there.
Oh,
haven't we all?
Also, like, when you're in there and like you're pulling down your tights, you're pulling down your mini skirt, like when you have 14 layers like that, you're like so desperate and you're like, oh my god, like this has to happen now.
Yeah,
I felt that. You know, I felt that.
And I felt that.
Like that was like true girlhood right there, and
so
they
true.
really got that early on in the movie.
Yeah,
and like also. It was so true. Like, they're like, your friends are in the bathroom with you because that's the thing we do.
Of course.
But then, like, when you're fighting for your life and you start farting like that, and your friends are like,
we'll give you a second.
I mean, usually I'm up front with my friends and I'm like, this is going to be a situation where you don't want to come in with me.
Yeah,
like,
totally. Like, this is a solo
endeavor. But he just met them. You know, they didn't know that, but he just met them. So, like.
And he also didn't know when he said he was going to go to the bathroom that the girls were going to go with him because he didn't know.
And they also just were like, we're going, and they grabbed him.
That's true.
So, like, there wasn't a way out. But, like, I felt, you know, when you're in the girls' room, there's a bunch of girls in there taking pics and stuff. Oh.
That's tough.
That is
when you're fighting for your life.
Oh, I felt that. But you know, once you get it out like that, you feel better. Like when he walked at the scene when he like walked out and was like,
yeah, and he was like happy again.
I was like,
been there. When you got a tummy ache, when you have to work some stuff out. Yeah. And then you make it to the other side.
And then you're
when you see the other side and you go,
and you're like, oh, and then you're like, wow, like my outfit fits better. Like I feel more comfortable.
Yeah, you're like, wow, this is crazy. I don't feel like I'm crawling out of my skin.
Yeah, my jeans don't hurt anymore to put on. Like I can button them comfortably now because the like bloat is gone.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible.
It's just, science rules.
Yeah, we really saw a transform. That was the big transformation, really. You think it's from when he went from going to a black man to a white woman? No, it was when he went from having a gastrointestinal event to after.
I stand by that.
Yeah, absolutely. Huge. But it did really seem like he was a rocket ship about to take off from that toilet.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
Like that, I will always laugh at that, you know? And like, you know, just seeing the little boots like under the stall.
Yeah.
I was like,
It was very like sketch comedy.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
It was as though they just like took that scene from like something else that they had written. Yeah. Was like, well, I need to put my poop jokes in.
Yeah, so dumb and lands perfectly.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
And everyone said, wow, I really feel for him right now.
Yeah, it was like, welcome to womanhood.
Oh my god, so true.
Well, when he was like, I have cramps, she's like, do you need a tamp?
Yeah.
I was like, that is a valid first question, but
absolutely.
You know, usually they say that and then you're like, no, it's farts. And then the girl's like, oh yeah, that sucks too.
And they say,
you want gas
X?
I was like, I got everything in my purse.
Oh, of course.
Like any type of like tummy problem you could have.
Yeah.
I have a remedy in there.
Yeah.
So.
That's how you know that you've got a real one is every group of friend needs like the pharmacist who has like all of the over the counter goodies in their bag so that when you're at dinner and you say, I'm having an event.
I was like, what do you need?
They said we got
there is no going home.
No,
I've got you.
I've got you.
I've got you.
We need to address what's going on here. Yeah,
it's like, and I've got. Would you like a ginger mint on top of it? I'll make you feel better.
And a little kiss on the forehead.
I was like, and a hard candy.
Yeah. Wow.
I've got everything.
She's got everything.
And a fidget toy. I was like, oh, yeah, you're gonna feel better
What do
right
you
now.
need? You're gonna feel better. And some water.
I
Always
actually,
water.
I do have water.
Good, as you should.
As I should.
I think that we should wrap up, unless there's anything else that you want to make sure that we discuss.
I think so. I think I hit all my all my points.
Have you ever been to the Hamptons? I haven't, so
No.
I don't know. I don't know a thing about that.
No.
Seems like a place I don't really want to go.
No.
They didn't make it seem that cool.
No. It seems like kind of like Ozempic City.
Yeah.
In like
totally
20 whatever year this is.
Yeah.
2020.
You know what? I believe that that they should have gotten like an employee reimbursement for the $4,000 that they spent on the dresses.
True.
You know, I
Write
really
that
think
off.
write that off.
True.
That's and you know, I think the FBI should pay for it. That's taxpayer money well spent.
Why didn't they have a company card? Why was he using his
Because
also,
he was under the radar. They didn't know that they were dressing up.
I can't believe one of the rich girlfriends didn't buy it for him.
I know.
I was like, fake friend much.
I know, for real.
Wow.
Especially when like one of them, like it's like their parent helped the evil guy
right
keep his house. I'm just like, okay, so your family will help this evil guy keep his house, but you won't buy a dress for your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, didn't love that. But ultimately, girlhood is forever, and
anyone is welcome.
And anyone is welcome, even if you are an undercover FBI agent. But actually, don't be an undercover FBI agent.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. ACAB. Sorry. It applies to these guys as well. Ultimately, Terry Crews, thank you for being so good looking, and and yeah, like I did laugh. I did too. And I think it also helped that it was just sort of like a fun little snow day activity. I was just kind of cozy.
Yeah.
It was fun homework for the pod.
The wine was flowing. I was liking it.
Absolutely. Well, Olivia, do you want people to find you on the internet? Do you want to point anyone toward anything? Or do you have any shout outs you want to give?
You can follow me on Instagram at Waste of My Life. My 7th grade Instagram handle.
Iconic.
You can listen to me on the CityCast Denver podcast.
Excellent.
Where I work. And I think that's it.
Excellent. Okay, well, everybody, thank you so much for listening. Please go leave a review and follow us and subscribe. For our visual learners, this episode and all of our episodes are available on YouTube. So if you're listening to this and you would rather be watching it, you can. Follow us on social media at Did That Age Well on Instagram and at Did That Age Well Pod on TikTok. Olivia, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.